My name is Erwin Fisser and I work at AIDS Fonds. I have been working in the field of sexual and reproductive health and rights for almost 20 years now, mainly in developing behavior change campaigns on social media, mass media, but also creating digital health interventions, chatbots, personalized advice tools. But I've basically built that expertise mainly in a national and sometimes European context. A couple of years ago, I also started working on several of the other international projects that AIDS Fonds is working on in Sub-Saharan Africa, Southeast Asia. And there I noticed that even though I may have a lot of the technical expertise that our partners appreciate, I was still lacking experience in working in these north-south relationships. So how does that then work with the cultural differences? How does that work with the power balance between those organizations? And even though I learned a lot from that from my colleagues, and I usually work with colleagues that have a lot more experience in that, you also notice that as you go along, you try to sort of expand also the activities that you do on your own. And I think what I appreciated most about that course is that you don't have one course leader, but there are teams for every session, for every week that you do, where there is a specialist who has a lot of knowledge about one important aspect about the international development work. So where I usually speak with other people that are working in the field of sexual and reproductive health, I'm not as much involved in when there is an acute crisis or a storm or a disaster relief or that kind of work. But you do notice while you speak to them about the same topics that they have the same issues that they face. And I thought that was very valuable for me. So I have really learned a lot, especially about that kind of work. And I found it very valuable, the things that you do talk about and that you learn, that you can use those things straight away, and that you are more aware of what is going on than you were before. So I thought it was a really valuable course for me in my work, to do my work better.